everybody, it is Friday! How are you tonight? How are you doing? Where's my other screen here? How's everybody this Friday? It is Friday, I'm telling you. I'm here with you. Tell me what's happening in your world this Friday. Hey, Kitty, great to have you here live. Great to have everybody here. Jennifer, so happy for you. Congratulations. Good things are headed your way. I'm glad to have everybody here tonight. How was your Friday? It is the end of the week. We had a nice sunny day here in New England. It was nice. People, you know, I was commenting tonight on the way home because the full moon is so low and big in the sky that we're having the anti-full moon right now because, hey, Leslie's with us tonight. Great to have you here. Really an anti-full moon because the sunshine has really brought in happy shoppers. A lot of melting going on. And good sales. And Kitty got a bunch of nice furniture. That's great. That's great. We're a little light on furniture right now. We got some great decor, but a little light on furniture. But that'll cycle through. With all the weather that we've had. You know, that is part of the cycle, but it will come. And then we're going to have rain tomorrow. But it's been so nice to have a full moon where people aren't acting like it's a full moon. You know what I'm saying? You know when you have those full moons, but it's not a full moon? I mean, it's really kind of nice. It really is. So I am enjoying that. I am definitely enjoying that people are in a good mood and that the register is ringing, as many of you are you bought the furniture at auction, Kitty, and the auctioneer delivered it. Even better. That's great, you know. And yeah, sometimes we supplement this time of year. Hey Michelle, how are you? I owe you a call this weekend. But it is the seasons are changing. People are in a good mood. There's positive energy. This is good stuff. This is good stuff, people. This is very good stuff. So I am excited about it. I am excited about it. So there are good things and good, very good things headed in our future. So, and anytime the sun shines on you, it is a good day. Any day the sun shines on you. So, I am excited about that. It is great to have you all here. Great to have Michelle here. All of you here live. I know on a Friday night, you know, we're at the... Yay, Michelle. Congratulations. 60 tomorrow. Wow. We got a lot of rain coming through, which is better than snow. Better than snow. And tomorrow. But then I think a lot of 50s next week. So, again, that is heading in the right direction. Heading in the right direction. We're really, we're making progress. So, and that is a wonderful thing. And, so lots of good and really happy people in the stores. So that was nice. Got to spend some time talking to them and catching up with some people that I hadn't seen in a while. So that was nice. Also changed a lot of light bulbs. You ever notice in the store that the light bulbs you don't ever just have one light bulb out. You have 12 or 15. You know, I was up on a ladder part of today. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I had to dust it off. I had a bunch of dust from climbing up on the ladder to change light bulbs today. I saw 2 out, and then I said, oh, I'll get those today before the weekend, and there was such a positive energy in the store, and then by the time I was done, I had like more than a dozen bulbs that I changed. But, you know, that's just the way that rolls. Hey, Adele and Dazzle, how are you? How are you? Well, you know what else, people? You are at the tail end. You are at the end. It is Friday, okay? Tomorrow will be the end of week 49 and 50. 49 and 50. You guys are killing it. Killing it here. Look at all the positive energy in the room during a full moon. You have, of course you have a bulb man, Michelle. You have a wine man, you have a bulb man, of course you do. And in general, I have a bulb lady, believe it or not. But that's neither here nor there. I said I could be handy today. I could be handy today, and there you go. Now probably none of the lights will turn on tomorrow, but then who knows? What did I do with my glasses here? There we go. There's some glasses. There is some glasses. I bet you he's a hot bulb man too, Michelle. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program. Tonight, if you're following along, we're on page 176. 176. Good morning, you're stunning, and the world is lucky to have you. We're lucky to have you. Do your best. That is our good morning tonight. I have Friday night trivia tonight. I have Friday night trivia tonight. One of these four things is not true. One of these four things is not true. Which one is it? So I will start you off here tonight with trivia. Haribo's Friendship Ring Candy. Haribo's Friendship Ring Candy inspired a Taylor & Hart luxury ring worth 1.2 million gummy candies. First came burgers, then seltzers, now toys. Travis Scott is teaming up with Hasbro to release his own line of action figures. Acne Studio released a sneaker sandal hybrid for $500. Or Popeye instructed Taco Bell customers how to make their own tacos from Popeye's chicken sandwiches. So Haribo's Friendship Ring Candy inspired a Taylor & Hart luxury ring worth 1.2 million gummy candies. Or first came burgers, then seltzer, now toys. Travis Scott is teaming up with Hasbro to release his own line of action figures. Or number 3, Acne Studio released a sneaker sandal hybrid for $500. Or Popeyes instructed Taco Bell customers how to make their own tacos from Popeyes chicken sandwiches. 3 out of the 4 of those are true. 1 is not. 1 is not. No, I'm lucky to have you, Michelle. Lucky to have you. This quote from Simon Sinek tonight: the only thing we can't do is nothing. The only thing we can't do is nothing. Brick and mortar is dead. No, Sephora is going to open 60 plus freestanding U.S. stores in 2021 on top of the 200 locations it's going to open inside Kohls this year. So 260 stores for Sephora, and they said beauty was going to be dead. Dead. They've got a new sleek architectural and visual design that focuses on the classic Sephora DNA look and feel, along with new lighting enhancements for a better beauty experience. A better beauty experience. Costco's raising its minimum wage to $16 an hour. Everybody's talking about $15, so Costco says, let's do $16. And the parent of Zales and like 20 other jewelers is going to go to $15 an hour. Costco will have, the Warehouse Club giant is raising its hourly minimum wage to $16. They said during a Senate Budget Committee hearing. 2 years ago, we moved our starting hourly wage to $15 everywhere in the U.S. Effective next week, the starting wage will go to $16. Similar to many other retailers, Costco also added a wage premium $2 to its start at the start of the pandemic in March. We are going to limit the temporary premium, but convert some of the premium into a permanent increase by raising each step on the hourly wage scales. Signet Jewelers, which owns Zales, Kay, Jared, and other brands, is going to raise its wage to $15 an hour, following the company's Love Takes Care Appreciation Award, a bonus paid recently to full and part-time hourly employees to recognize their work during the pandemic. When fully rolled out by the spring of 2022, the company's new minimum wage will cover all full and part-time positions, including newly created roles such as virtual jewelry consultants. The Costco folks do work, and they don't take just anybody. They don't take just anybody at Costco. They do not. On the hunt for new fixtures, folks? Well, the Bed Bath & Beyond and Christopher & Banks stores that are closing are entering their final weeks on many of them. 37 locations. It is the final weekend for Bath & Beyond. There's a ton of final weekends for Christopher & Banks. Fixtures, no reasonable offers are being refused. So keep that in mind on that. And yes, obviously prices, you got, well, it's a combination, Kitty. It's a combination of prices and efficiencies. They're going to have less hours. You're going to have less staff to do the same thing. I had this conversation with a restaurant tonight, because under the new minimum wage bill, they're going to eliminate the tipped wage and everything else. And so, at $15 an hour, you can't have extra, and everybody is essential. So, you're not going to have, and you're either going to get it really fast, you're either going to learn the ropes really fast, or those slow to learn are not going to be employed. So, and even the Congressional Budget Office says that with the federal minimum wage going to 15, we would lose, let's call it 1.5 million jobs. I don't have the statistic right in front of me. What do I got here? Okay, so you guys, I'll come back to your first trivia. It is tricky trivia tonight. I thought it was tricky too. It is not Popeyes, and it is not the shoe. But while I get out the real answer on that, what has made $1.9 million in Etsy sales? This is a bonus trivia. What has made in the last month done over $1.9 million in sales on Etsy? What product has done that on Etsy in the last month for Friday night trivia? So you guys thought that the Popeyes instructing Taco Bell customers on how to make their own tacos from Popeyes chicken sandwiches was false. That is true. Acme Studio did release a sneaker sandal hybrid. Okay, why you need a sneaker sandal hybrid and why you would charge $500 is beyond me, but that is true. The friendship ring candy inspired a Taylor & Hart luxury ring worth $1.2 million. That is true. So Travis Scott teaming up with Hasbro to release his own line of action figures is false. But what does... hey, Kelly, happy Friday. Everybody's voting for masks for $1.9 million. You guys are forgetting what the number one meme was just a few short weeks ago. How fast you fall out of favor with the internet. How fast can you fall out of favor with the internet? But in the last 30 days, $1.9 million in sales has been rung up on Bernie mittens. Bernie mittens! Yes, Michelle, the Bernie mitten. Uh-huh. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. $1.9 million in Bernie mittens. But that's helped people sew and do things. The number of active buyers on Etsy was up 76.7% year over year to 81.9 million shoppers. They added twice as many new shoppers in 2020 as it did in 2019. And their sales rose 118% to over $3.6 billion. Masks did drive 4% of the sales in the fourth quarter. So you are right on that. So, you know, but the Bernie mittens. Bernie mittens. I just thought that was great. Best Buy. Yes, Kelly, we were talking about that earlier. I know you're late tonight, and I'm not picking on you for that. But we were talking about it earlier. The weather, the change in the weather, for many of us, which was a positive versus the week before. A lot of us had sunshine, where the week before we were frozen tundra. And it's a full moon week, Kelly. I mean, it's sort of like the anti-full moon, okay? People have been positive and happy and in a good place. And they've been spending. So these are good things. These are good things that are happening. And, you know, it is good. It is good to see this. And certainly during a full moon period, we'll take it. We'll take weird, chaotic energy. I like that term, Kelly. Great to have you here. Our friends at Best Buy have announced 5,000 job cuts as it shifts to more part-time workers. They cut 5,000 mostly full-time positions while adding 2,000 part-time jobs, which were offered to many of those cut from full-time roles. At an aggregate level, this was due to having too many full-time and not enough part-time employees. I don't know, that may bite them in the bullet in the long run. And this follows a 17% reduction in their workforce over the previous fiscal year. So they are streamlining, folks. They are streamlining. They are getting more with the smaller staff, okay? They aren't downsizing their stores or anything. Although they are using parts of their stores for online shipping fulfillment and order fulfillment. They are not... you know, saying we're going to just start opening smaller stores. They're just saying we can staff these big stores with less people. So whether that will bite them in the bullet as things turn around, or that'll be a smart thing, time will tell. You know, I do think that everybody has to be more efficient. So I am with that concept. We have to be very... They can be hard to stay engaged. Absolutely, Kitty. And we need to, you know, find, you know, it's a delicate balance in all this, especially with things. But, you know, you have to be efficient in so many ways. And I'm not sure totally that Best Buy, as a big company with a complicated product, is totally seeing that. But we'll see where it goes for them. Ulta has cut the ribbon on its second New York City flagship this morning. And the biggest change is aisle spreading. Display tables fronting most Ulta stores are out. Registers at the back of the store are in. And they say this layout frees up space for more merchandising. It also aids in social distancing. For a hands-off world, shelves include QR codes redirecting shoppers to Ulta's Glam Lab Try-On app. And the tech's already caught on well without shelf callouts. Shoppers tested last year 171 million shades across 7,400 products via the Glam Lab last year. And 88% of Glam Lab shoppers were repeat users. So that is an interesting look, and these aisles for an Ulta are wide. I mean, I know the picture doesn't do it justice. I saw the video of it. These are wide aisles. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I told you the $15 minimum wage wasn't dead, okay, last night. I talked to you about that, even though the Senate parliamentarian has ruled it dead in this bill, that the Senate cannot consider it as part of the $1.9 trillion plan that is being debated in Congress right now. The House has chosen to vote on it with the $15 in there. But the president and others are looking at other ways to get it through. The advisors, they are working on how to move this through. If they have to move it through as a separate bill, they will. It's coming, people. It is coming. I can't stress that enough, okay? I may sound like a broken record on it, but it is coming. So, if you are in a state that is nowhere near $11 an hour for a minimum wage, because that is one of the first big jumps. In under 12 months, it goes to 11, okay, in this plan, okay? We need to be adjusting your workflow, your cost basis, and how you manage your operations so that you're ready to take that leap up to 11. And then it steps up from there to 15 over the next several years. But that is going to happen sometime this year. That bill will get voted on. It will pass, and the president will sign it. So I can't stress that enough. It is being talked about a lot. It is not a net negative. It really isn't. People have more money to spend. They will spend it in your stores. It is a good thing, ultimately. But I know it is hard to adjust your business to get ready for it. So I do want to spend some time in the upcoming weeks talking about that some more, because I want you to have the mindset it is going to happen. I think there's never a good time to raise wages to say you're going to increase your cost, Michelle. I don't think I think it's always rough, but that's why I want to be talking about it, because I think it is manageable. Okay, there was a time where I didn't think it was. Okay, and I do believe it does cause some problems for some parts of the economy. It's hard to hire a kid and train and work up a kid at $15 an hour. Okay, it's hard to justify that versus someone more experienced or with better life and customer service skills. It's hard to train that up. Okay, and you see the big guys use automation for that and things. So I think it's going to leave some key parts of the workforce out, which is sad. Kids should have a first job. Kids should learn a work ethic. Kids should learn to say, would you like fries with that? Or would you like an apple pie? I mean, these are skills, having to show up, having to clean, having to do things, and learning something different. These skills are important skills. I've seen it said, retail is America's training ground. Okay, we train the skills for other companies, and there's some truth to that. I know salespeople who talk, masterful salespeople that deal on huge deals, $1 million deals now, who credit their start to working at McDonald's and asking, would you like an apple pie with that? Or would you like fries with that? Would you like to supersize it? And as corny as those things are, those underlying skills, Right. Which earrings do you like with that? Exactly. These little things make a big difference, okay? Make a big difference. And it is hard. I mean, we had a training program we were a part of where we would train kids in a high school, some during school hours, and but we had to pay them. We had to pay them minimum wage, and I could justify the amount of hours we had to give them when minimum wage was lower. I have a hard time justifying it at 15, but we will get there. And I think your business can handle it. I think your business can grow with it. I worked with one retailer who's like, it's too much. It's too much. I should get out. And I'm like, that shouldn't be what kicks you out. A pandemic shouldn't be what kicks you out. The minimum wage rising shouldn't be what kicks you out. These are things you have to adapt. Okay, if nothing else that this year has taught you, it taught you your adaptability. Okay, you've adapted all the way to now. End of week 49 and 50 during a pandemic. If you can adapt that, $15 minimum wage, nothing. That's a piece of cake. A piece of cake. You got this. You got this. I'm telling you, you got this. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I just don't want you to be blindsided by it. I want you to walk right up to it, stare it in the face, and say, yeah, we got this. We got this. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. We're here to be strong and to be with you and get to the other side of this. So we'll get there. We will get there. We absolutely will. And that is a perfect time for my next quote. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. Muhammad Ali, people. Muhammad Ali. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. Nothing. Nothing on you. Nothing. I'm going to sell right by that. Yes, you are. I'm so excited to be here at the end of week 49 and 50 with you. Recipe. If you're a frequent watcher, you know about the Resale Strong cookbook. The cookbook where we cook every week for Self-Care Sunday. Well, your recipe could be the recipe of the week. You just got to send it to me. Email it to me at Neil, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com. And you, yes, to be this week's recipe of the week. This video and everything that I talk about, this video and everything that I talk about, goes over nerds.org/resale-strong. Everything is there, all the you're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when a new one drops. I am here every night at more 8th Inch, more Facebook group. That's where you find me live in our private Facebook group. If you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com. I don't know. Go fake it. I put them down somewhere. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how you start this program. You're making me laugh, Michelle. If you were not here at the top of the program, we started tonight on page 176. Our good morning night is good morning. You're stunning, and the world is lucky to have you. We're lucky to have you. Do your best. Our good night tonight is good night. You're stunning, and the world is lucky to have you. We're lucky to have you. Get some rest. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah. We will party by the bell when we can, when we're back together. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you, and you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store.